Hello everyone, I'm Daniel Hernandez, the Chicano Resource Center Librarian for LA County Library. Day of the Dead is one of the most cherished traditions in Mexico. It is a 2-day celebration held on November 1st and 2nd, where families not only honor their departed loved ones, but invite them back home. This is not a scary holiday. It is a warm and loving occasion for people to unite with friends and family, alive or deceased. November 1st celebrates children who have passed, and November 2nd is for adults. The celebration of Day of the Dead was practiced by the Aztecs, or more properly, Mexica people. For them, it was a month-long celebration. When the Spanish came, the celebration was changed to coincide with All Saints' Day, and Catholic elements were added to it. Therefore, it has traditions of both Catholic and indigenous cultures. The focal point of the celebration is the altar, or ofrenda, which serves as a place not only to honor the deceased, but to entice their spirit back home. Today, we will go through some of the elements that go into the creation of an ofrenda. However, let's keep in mind that altar creation varies from region to region and even from person to person. People make altars their own way. East Los Angeles Library creates an ofrenda every year. This year, they chose to honor many community leaders and even some family members. Let's go take a look at what they created, and I'll point out some of the ofrenda's elements and their meanings. To begin with, we will find many common elements in an ofrenda. They tend to represent the 4 natural elements. That is water, which satisfies the thirst of the dead who visit, fire, represented by candles, earth, food and other items for the departed, and wind, usually flowing items such as papel picado, paper flowers, and other paper elements. Images of the honored person are used, as are images of the saints who are said to guide the souls. Crosses, often used to symbolize forgiveness of sin, can also be seen as representing the 4 indigenous points. Marigolds are used. With their strong scent and color, they attract the departed to the altar. Calaveras, or skeletons and skulls, are an important part of ofrendas. They remind everyone of life and death. 2 important kinds are sugar skulls and la caterina. Sugar skulls are an offering to both the dead and the living. They often have a person's name on them that show the person that they are loved. La Caterina has become a great symbol for the Day of the Dead. She originally represented the goddess of death, who would lead the spirits through the underworld. Interestingly, the image of an elegant woman wearing a large feathered hat was first given to us by José Posada, who was satirically criticizing the Mexican upper class in the early 1900s. Candles, there are often 2 types of candles. Cirios, which are the plain candles, represent the soul being alone, and velas, which are saint candles that serve to guide the deceased. Salt is a very necessary element, as it is said to purify the soul in its travels. Water represents the soul and quenches the thirst of the spirits. Bread, pan de muerto, is an offering which comes in many formats depending on the traditions of a region. This one is from Oaxaca, and they are noted for their artistic attention to detail. Fruit is used to delight the soul and usually includes fruits that are in season, such as apples and pumpkin. Other food that the deceased enjoyed on earth often includes liquor or chocolate. Papel picado represents the wind element and helps attract the spirits to the altar. For space and safety reasons, this altar is missing a few important elements. The first is an arch, usually made with marigold flowers or paper picado. Arches signify the entrance into the spirit world. Another is the tapete de harina. This is a decorated sand rug on the ground in front of the altar. It usually has a cross on it and invites the spirits in. Well, that's a tour of our little altar. Again, they come in many different styles, from small and personal to very large and public. For more information, visit LA County Library's Chicano Resource Center. I encourage you to do an online search for Day of the Dead altars. Then you can see for yourself what a beautiful, moving centerpiece this is for this most cherished holidays. Thank you.